words have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the subscriber contracts. And today's contract, Castle Full of Secrets, set on the Isle of Scale. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Regal-Amoeba. So, on to our briefing. Good evening, 47. You've noticed a sketchy meetup at Isle of Scale, and 3 of the members are giving out illegal substances. Lewis Tyler, a cyber hacker who is the main reason this meetup is happening in the first place. Jonathan Bullseye Gardner, corrupted guard from the USA. And finally, Troy Money Anderson, former politician and army veterinarian. I just hope you can dispose of these war criminals and make the world a better place. See you soon, Agent. So for our challenge today, we have 3 targets available to us. All must be eliminated as event staff, and all with the combat knife, 2 via melee and 1 via a thrown weapon. And we also have to hide all bodies as our objective. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the event staff. We're going to have a Seeker 1 stored up in the gatehouse. We're going to be bringing with us a combat knife, an emetic gas grenade, and our silence pistol. So right from the start and off that, we are going to make our way straight off to our left. If we use instinct, we will see our first target is in the corridor in front of us. We're just going to run straight into the bathroom to avoid the enforcer, who is now just on our right outside the room. We're going to stand just inside the door and take aim with our gas grenade, and we're going to time this very precisely. So you can see on the minimap our target is approaching. We're going to open the door, throw the gas grenade in ahead of his path, and he should walk straight into it. You have to time that as the effects are short-lived, so if you throw it too soon, it won't affect him, and if you throw it too late, he'll be past it before it is. But once you've got the hang of it and you can get the target to make his way into the bathroom, all you have to do then is slice his throat with the combat knife and deposit him in the awaiting box. So once we have our first target dealt with, we're going to make our way back to the main entrance, and we're heading up to the gatehouse area. So on our left will be the security room, and on our right will be our Seeker 1, which is just in a box here. So once we have that, we're going to jump back out of the window. We're going to make our way over to the security room where our next target is located. There he is. While we're here, we also want to take out the surveillance system, as we need a very specific camera to not be working when we get to it, and we can't shoot it out. So taking out the surveillance system is key. So we're just going to shoot our target with the Seeker 1 and wait just behind the door here. And when he comes out, we can close the door behind him and cut his throat with our knife, except we kind of suffered the punch glitch. Someone has heard that and they are coming running, so we need to get this body in the box as quickly as possible. Let's see, who is it? I know there's someone coming. Hopefully they're coming from quite a distance. There he is. Yeah, he must have been up on the roof. So we're just going to slide down the drain pipe here, and we'll just wait everybody out to go back to their normal routines. Just wait for that guard to wander off. and then we can make our way back up the drain pipe. Now if you don't suffer from the punch glitch like I did, you will be able to eliminate your target silently, and you can then proceed to immediately take out the surveillance system. Either way, the panic is now over, so we can now return to the security room, remove the surveillance system, and then we're going to head back down to the entrance hall, and we now have quite a journey ahead of us. Just hide in the corner while we put our gun away. So we need to make it all the way over to the main castle building and up to what I believe would be the second floor. So we need to go along around. We're just going to wait on the stairs here for the patrolling Archean guard, and be aware of the other serving staff who is also an enforcer, but if you run behind her quickly enough you won't be spotted. So once we're into the building by the funeral entrance, we're going to make our way up to the first floor and then out through the door at the end of the corridor, up the drain pipe to the second floor. We're going to pull out our Seeker 1, so we now are on the Hyperborean room, and we are just outside the window of Zoe Washington's private area. I think actually this might be Sophia. So there is our target. There are 2 other guards permanently positioned in this area, and the Archean guard will leave when Sophia does any moment now. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for Sophia to leave, wait for her Archean guard to follow her, and then wait for the door to close, and then we're going to shoot this guard with the Seeker 1. He's the guard who moves around. The other 2 are completely static. So once he gets sick and he leaves the area and then the door closes, we can then launch our combat knife at our final target. Remember, this is the thrown kill. So we're just going to wait for that guard to stop reacting, and we can then throw our knife at the target. There we go. So the target is down. We've got to hide his body, and we're not using the crate in this room. And this is why we had to take out the surveillance system, as once we enter into this room we will be on camera. And we're going to deposit our final target in this room. Otherwise, if we use the box in the other room, the other remaining guard will spot it, or spot the body should I say. So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and unfortunately our nearest available exit is 3 floors down, and it is just by the keep. So we do have 1 enforcer there to avoid, but he's very easy to get around. So there's 1 more subscriber contract taken care of. We have confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.